Hello everybody, my name is Cool Blue, bringing you guys View Replay Cast number 20, and I am going to take heed to some of the hints that someone has gave me, some of the critiques, and I'm going to try to not sound as super excited as I usually do, because you don't always have to be super excited, because then you run out of energy and you can't continue it when the big stuff really happens. So, all that aside, just to let you guys know, I'm always taking critiques. If you guys see anything in my cast that you guys might want to comment on, definitely send me the message. I will definitely look at it, consider it, and see if I can implement that into my cast and stuff. Because I want to become a better caster, and the best way to become a better caster is to, well, I mean, take the advice that people give you. I mean, if I'm going to ask for advice, I'm going to definitely take it. So, one of the biggest things I've done was push back my mic, because there was a lot of sharp sounds in some of my casts. And it was recommended I should move the mic away from my face, and I think my volume should be good. You guys should be able to hear me, so all that should be fine. But anyway, as you guys can tell, this is a View Replay Cast, so I'm not going to tell you guys who sent this in, because that's always implied with View Replay Cast. If you sent it in, you're probably the one who won. So, in order to prevent spoilers for you guys, I'm not going to tell you guys who sent it in until the very end, but I do know who sent it in. I know how long it lasts, so haha, take that. But let me go ahead and hide this so I can stop taunting you guys with it. And let's hide this. Free camera activated. Oh man, no, hold on, camera speed. I gotta change my camera speed. There's a match right there. No spoilers for you. Haha, take that. Once again, let's see. Where's the game interface? Yeah, I actually played a Dota match. Like, I played a whole bunch of Dota matches a few days or yesterday, and I forgot to cast stuff. So I just took a day off. I'm going to be casting a lot of stuff today, so you guys can see all the content and stuff. And I'll also be casting stuff for the future in the week, so you guys will be seeing videos consistently this entire week. I will be starting to schedule things, so you guys can expect to see videos every single day, except for Fridays. Actually no, except for Fridays and Saturdays. I don't know. I'm still debating. I think I need 2 days off from Dota, because I can't do Dota 24/7, because that would kill me. And I'll get lazy and I'll just like not commit to it anymore. But anyway, yeah, so you guys can expect videos every single day, except for Friday and probably Sunday, because Sunday I have homework to do and stuff. At 2 p.m. CTE, or CDT. We're CDT now. So 2 p.m. CDT, which is actually about 7 o'clock in the UK area. I'm trying to target my times to the UK area, because that's where the biggest scene is. Even though the US area is still trying to grow and stuff. But anyway, so you guys can expect videos every single day. Definitely be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys want to. You'll see all my videos whenever posted on top of there. And that's enough of me plugging my own stuff. So let me go ahead and jump into this match. No team is fully picked up just yet, so I'm going to keep stalling with stuff. Let's see, what is on my desk? I'll let you guys know. What is on my desk right now? Ooh, my wallet. Yes, my wallet is on my desk. And guess how much money is in my wallet, guys? Let's see, hold on. I got some coins here. Oops. I got 10 cents in my bank account. Or, sorry, not my bank account. I have 10 cents in my wallet right now. And it's actually making me pretty happy, because I thought I had like 0 cents. So I got 5 pennies. Who has pennies anymore, right? And I got 5 cents. Yes, this is American money. This is not pounds or anything. Sorry about that, guys. But I think the conversion rates for dollar to euro is something weird. Like the euro is stronger than the dollar or something like that. Just not that much. So 10 cents for me is like 5 cents for you guys or something like that. Not too exactly sure how the conversion works out, but it does work out in favor of the euro, like I said. So, yeah, still no teams fully picked out. Let me, oh, I know what I can do. I can look at, where is it? Last into the nines, bring that up, and let's go ahead and look at all the tabs we have here. Oh, no special HUDs. I was trying to see if they had the special HUDs, because the special HUDs are kind of cool. I had once where I had the special HUD stayed on the whole entire time, even though I got out of the match, so where the HUD did not exist anymore. But anyway, the team is fully picked up. Oh, I kind of screwed it up because I hit the button again. But anyway, the teams are all fully picked up. Let me go ahead and start with introduction. Start with this Drow Ranger, who we see going for Wraithband first. So she's going for that double Wraithband build. I'm assuming we see Tang Kepler Roll Bakar on that Drow Ranger. We have T-Code on that Potom. Moving on to the Doombringer, who's up top, just looking like a boss. We have Takuku Nakin, or Kaina, on that Doombringer. Moving over to Centaur, we have Faceless, or F4 Heartless, or Faceless, however you want to pronounce that, on him. And last but not least, on this Huskar, we have, upside down K, right side up K on him, so KK on him. And that pretty much rounds up. Yeah, that rounds up the rating side. Starting introductions on the side of the Dire, we see a middle Undying. I have seen this a few times before. I think whenever we see a mid Undying, we can expect a lot of aggression coming from him because he has to be very aggressive in order to win his lane, as far as I'm concerned. But we have seen this before. I think we saw it from Lumini. Was it Lumini? No, maybe it was Sexy Bamboo. I think it was Sexy Bamboo did this before. But we have Rand's mid on that Undying. Moving over to this Luna, we see Faded Hippo on that Luna on this Ancient Apparition, the awesome Ancient Apparition. I love Ancient Apparition. His ulti is so fun to try to aim and be a boss at. If you can land his ulti, you're pretty much like the best Ancient Apparition ever. But we see joking on him going back mid. We see a lot of damage getting done to Huskar. Huskar's losing all his strength, and Undying's just slapping him in the face. There goes the kill. First blood goes to that Undying. He is level 4 already. Jesus, that was pretty fast levels on him. But that's what you expect mid. He's gonna get those fast levels, and he'll be able to spam his abilities. And Huskar just pretty much died outright because he lost all his damage. His damage and strength. Moving over to this bottom lane, we have phased out. Or phased out. Yes, phased X out on him. And last but not least, on this spin, we have May I Take Your Hat, Sir. He's a very exquisite spin right there. And that pretty much rounds out introduction. Let me go ahead and call it the lanes. As far as the lanes go, you guys can tell mid is Huskar versus Undying. I think Undying will definitely be winning this lane, especially early on, because Huskar can't really do anything until he gets that leap to kill Undying, because Undying can just continuously sap all of his strength. Look at that, -6 strength already, and he's almost ready to use it again. He also has 2 points at Tombstone, so he's ready for Huskar to jump onto him, and he'll just catch Huskar out. Moving on, and he has himself a regen rune. Oh man, he's going for the kill. He's going for the kill right now. Huskar's in a lot of trouble. Undying can pop that regen if he wants to. There's a healing salve activated on Huskar. Huskar's going to turn around and go for the fight. The regen was activated by Undying to get a little bit of strength, get a little bit of mana back, and he will be fine back in his lane. So he's going to walk around with that fire on his face. And yeah, that middle lane, Huskar versus Undying. Like I said, the Undyings will definitely be winning that engagement early on. Nothing Huskar can do just yet unless he gets a gate from his allies. Moving to the top lane, we have a Centaur Doombringer versus a Luna Ancient Apparition. This lane's a little bit more sensible, a little bit less cheesy, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Although it's not really cheesy to have a mid Undying. To be honest, Undying has really, well, in my personal opinion, Undying has really lost some of his effectiveness as far as a suicide solo lane goes. Mainly because it's so hard to stay alive with him. People just focus on killing him. They know if he doesn't get to his level 4 or get to his higher level, he'll pretty much be going out. Anyway, Jordan will be getting engaged on. She goes down. Pretty easy kill for them. Big engagement coming up for these guys. Leap out from Mirana. She would be trying to save her life. And maybe if Jordan would have turned around to silence, she doesn't have a point in her silence. Maybe she would turn around to silence. She might have been able to get some or help her to stay alive. But that cold feet plus that stun from Sven definitely ended her life, and Undying coming down just to make sure they get the kill. Moving up back up top, we see a Doombringer. He's going for a little bit of damage on top of this Luna. She's in a lot of trouble. She's all alone, and Doombringer's getting crazy reach. And there's a kill going to Centaur, and Doombringer went for a Ring of Health first. Let me go and take a look at the items real fast. As far as the items go, starting with the Dire, move my way up. Starting from the bottom, move my way up. We see Luna. Luna has a poor man's shield. She has some regen on top of her. She's trying to stay in her lane. She's trying to stay healthy, but she did just recently go down. Moving on to Sven. He has himself, what does he have? He has a Tango, healing self. Looks like we're going to be seeing a late carry Sven. I'm not too sure if we'll see it any earlier than that. Huskar decided to go into the jungle, going to farm up a few things. Continue on, we see Ancient Apparition trying to build himself a magic wand, or maybe Earn the Shadows, because he's probably going to be roaming around a lot. I like building Earn the Shadows up on that Ancient Apparition. It's so fun, because once you kill somebody, you get free charges, and then you can just like kill him when, put your ulti on top of him and then throw a negative earn charge on top of him so they'll die that much faster. Moving to Undying, he's doing pretty well in his lane. He has a bottle and a wand already, and we got engagement happening on bottom. We got 3. Oh my gosh, Mirana used her leap already. She's in a lot of trouble. She will be going down one way or another. So will George as well. There's a tombstone coming from Undying. Undying gets a double decay, and there's George taking quite a bit of damage. She's getting stunned. She body blocks coming up from Ancient Apparition, not fast enough to get in front of her, but she still goes down. Meanwhile, Mirana goes down the backside as well. And yeah, these guys were doomed to begin with. Mirana did leap in to try to go for a quick kill. As you see, the leap still has 8 seconds left on the cooldown after she died. Moving on to top, we see Luna trying to go toe-to-toe with Centaur. Centaur will be winning that engagement regardless of what Luna does, because Centaur, he has himself Tranquil Boots already. I think this is before, no, maybe this is after patch. No, this is after the patch. So the Trinket Boots are the reduced version, or the nerfed version of Trinket Boots. What they've done is they basically increase the time it takes to heal whenever you use them. Instead of 10 seconds, I think it takes 20 seconds. Let's see. This bonus Trinket Boots lose there, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it takes 20 seconds to restore HP, but it gave you more HP over time. And also, I think it gave you 170 over 10 seconds before, and now it gives you 250 over 20 seconds. Which is overall still a nerf, because that means your HP is going to be regenerating a lot slower, so you can't really be as aggressive as you wanted to be before. So oh god, okay, we got Undying getting killed mid again. Huskar going down once again. Undying is going to get pretty big pretty fast. He has himself arcane boots already, and he's controlling his runes like a boss. So not only is he getting kills and roaming around ganking people, but he's also getting kills everywhere. He might be able to catch himself a few kills top. His tombstone is on cooldown, but he'll still be able to come here and do a lot. He activates the ulti, activates the invis or illusion, so he has those illusions of himself that give that aura, so it's double auras. I don't think it's aura stack, but it's decay, double decay. Centaur activates his ulti, he's trying to GTFO. There's a stun coming up from Centaur, and Centaur's won it. Don't like these guys being here. Undying will be throwing another decay, will be enough to kill the Doombringer. No, Doombringer regen is way too high, and Undying's trying to see if he can catch anything. Mirana ulti was popped, so these guys can try to run away, and Undying is getting body blocked by the Centaur. There's the decay. The decay does miss both, and now he's going to continue to run while he can't throw out a. No, never mind, Centaur, never mind. Undying not able to cash in on the kill. He's trying to go for a quick kill on top of this Doombringer. Doombringer will be going down. This HI pushing around backside. This is a heal from Undying. Undying does finally go down. Stump from Centaur on the backside. Very awkward stun. And now HI pushes a little bit of trouble. He has that Earn of Shadow, so he is going for that. He can't pop that healing stuff while he's still running, so he can heal up a little bit to survive a few more hits. But no, here's Huskar from the middle of nowhere. Huskar's going to slap him in the face a few times. Huskar can't ulti to go for it. He will be ulting just to catch up to him. And there's HI person going down. So pretty extended engagement. Mirana arrow does hit Slark. She will be going for as much damage as possible. Star Call activated by her, and Slark does. Star Storm activated by her. I think Slark did dodge it because he was leaping while it came down on. I don't know if that dodges the damage. I don't think it does. But if it did, then she dodged it. Continue on. We see. Continue on with items, because I never finished items for some reason. We see Slark trying to build Trinket Boots. We see Mirana, not too sure what she's building herself a Ring of Aquila, of course. She's trying to be carry style. She's also playing a slightly supportive role. Maybe she's buying Observer Wars because nobody else is buying them. She doesn't want to get ganked by them dying anymore. George is trying to build himself face, which he has a Wraith Band early. Huskar has himself a Mask of Madness. He's trying to build himself, I think he's trying to build himself an Armlet, or maybe he's trying to build himself Power Treads. He has that Morbid Mask. I think I said Mask. He has a more mask, so he can get a little bit of regen, but that's not really reliable regen, especially considering the fact that he doesn't do a lot of damage to begin with. He's going to go ahead and leap on HI Apparition, wrong person to leap on, and he gets hit with that Ice Blast, so he will not be hit regening anything, and this Undying getting himself a free kill on top of that Huskar. Moving on down bottom, we see Drow just farming up like a boss. Because she can, and she will be getting ganked like a boss. There's an Observer Ward over here, so she can't see the Undying come on the backside. Will she be running away? Yes, she will be running away. No point in silence just yet. Silence on top, or if you silence an Undying is pretty much dead. Mirana throws out an arrow. These guys will be going for engagement. Drow can't be here. Drow is not going to be active in the Frost Arrows. Frost Arrows will be helping out a little bit. Undying steals a little bit of HP from both these guys. There's a stun from Sven. Beautiful stun from him. He's going to go for a quick kill on top of Mirana, but Mirana's leap is, oh, never mind, it's not up. She already leaped in, and Mirana is pretty much caught out in the dark. We see Slark on the backside catching, or dying to the Drow. I thought he was going to get the kill off of her. And there's Mirana going down to the Undying. Undying builds himself a Blade Mail by the looks of it, so he can get ready for those big damage dealers like Doombringer late game, and also Huskar. So whenever Huskar leaps on him, he'll just do damage right back himself on Undying. He will be getting leaped on by Huskar. Good choice. Here's an Ice Ball coming out from the HI Apparition. It does catch the Huskar, so Huskar's not going to be ready to redo anything. There's a Frostbite. Whole beat thrown on top of Huskar. Huskar does go down, but HI Apparition might be losing his life. That Vortex might just save his life. Will he be able to survive? He activates the Earn of Shadows on top of himself, give himself one Earn charge in George, and not going to be able to finish him off because of that. So he is able to survive. That Ice Vortex slowing him down just enough so Drow Ranger can't catch up. That's only a 22% slow. But Drow Ranger doesn't move all that fast to begin with right now. She doesn't have any form of boots or face boots just yet. I'm not too sure what he meant by that. But anyway, one thing I was going to talk about was basically the Doombringer. I don't agree with going for that Ring of Health first. Doombringer did go for Ring of Health first. The reason why you don't want to go for Ring of Health first, especially if you're a Doombringer, it's a big no-no, is because of, hold on, we got to get halfway top of Centaur. Centaur does get caught out with the ulti. He also gets caught out by the Tombstone. He will be turning around trying to see if he can go for the engagement. These guys are invisible. but they just keep attacking, so they won't be going invisible anytime soon. The zombies will be doing work on top of all these guys. Doombringer's going to try to go on top of Luna, but he will lose his life for that. I think Luna will definitely be able to run away. Yes, she will be able to run away. Level death, not able to do enough damage. One more ability from him, and he'll get the kill, but no, not enough. And there's a pause coming out from the Mirana. Doombringer getting a little bit greedy, trying to go for that Luna, but he was going to die anyway, so he was trying to see if he could get a quick kill on top of her. 7 HP, so she had like 2 HP left whenever Doombringer activated that level of death. That wasn't enough damage to get the kill. I see level death, where are you? Level death, there you go. There's 125 damage, level multiplied by 6, so she was not feeling any of that extra damage, but she still felt 125 damage from that. And it is magical, so it was reduced by 25%. So 25% reduction on 125 is like, I don't know, 70 something. Hold on. I can figure it out. Guys. I'm good at math. Hold on. That's like 25 plus. What's 25 divided by 4? 25 plus 25 divided by 4. There you go. That's how much damage that it was reduced by. Just who cares? Who cares? We was feeding anyways. There's HI versus a little friend challenger. I am stuck in the pause. I'm not going to rush through the pause because I want to take a look at the graphs that I have been neglecting to take a look at. If you look at the goal graph, we can see the goal graph is in favor of the Radiant. And actually, I want to see how far Undying is right now, because Undying, like I said, he's been doing really well as far as his lane goes. I think he has the most kills on the map. That'll be my guess. Let me go ahead and bring up that. I forgot about the high keys. Yes, Undying does have the most kills. He has been roaming around. He has been ganking. And Huskar has been feeding him a little bit. Not necessarily feeding him, but Huskar has been dying. Like those earlier 3 kills gave Undying such a good advantage inside of everything. As far as last hits go, Huskar does have more last hits. Centaur is falling right behind him, and they're both on the same team, so it's not really good. Undying, like I said, he has been roaming around, so he's getting more of his experience and more of his gold from kills as opposed to last hits. And you do get more XP from kills and more XP and gold from kills and last hits than you do from any other source of farm. I think maybe Roshan might give you a little bit more, but I don't know. Well, technically it does because it goes to everybody. But anyway, continue on. Moving on, looking at Undying. Undying has 10. Undying is level 10, so he is doing really well. Huskar's right behind him, level 9. Consider the fact that Undying has been roaming around a lot, and Huskar pretty much been in his lane for the most part. That's really good as far as levels go. Looking at the XP per minute, we see Undying. He has himself. Wow, he's at the most XP per minute, so of course, he's the highest level. And where's the rest of my high keys? There you go. Rest of my high keys, current goal, no. Net worth, that's all I want to look at. And why is this not in order? There we go, net worth. Net worth, Undying is at the top of that. Undying is at, wow. Okay, so not really all that much above Centaur. Centaur has been farming quite a bit. He has been top. I don't know where he's getting the rest of that gold from. Oh yeah, he was second to last hit, of course. Undying goes out too, so he wants to continue this push, and Centaur's going to be caught into it as well. There's the decay from Undying throwing on top of Centaur. There's also the, I think he just threw something. He threw sorry, Undying almost walked into the arrow. He threw that what's it called, soul rip on top of him, and it wasn't able to catch. Mirana arrow almost hit him because Undying almost walked into it. So maybe Mirana would have placed it a little bit further to have been able to get that. Huskar's illusion is chasing Luna in the jungle. Luna's like, stop with STAPH. That's how you spell it correctly, guys. That's how you spell it correctly. HI versus is mid. He's going to go ahead and take a few levels. He is going for that build that I love to see, which is basically he's maxed his cold feet, maxing his vortex, and he's putting 1 point in his ice blast. A lot of people have been saying that chilling touch is really good, that you can go for the extra damage early on, but I honestly don't like chilling touch. I don't think it's really worth it. There's Luna getting chain stunned by these guys. If she does go down, pretty darn easy. Mirana get that last hit. There's the ice ball coming out for Apparition. It will be hitting nothing. Maybe it feels a little bit more down. It might have been able to get a hit, but he probably shot that a lot earlier and expected Luna to stay alive a little bit longer, but she did not stay alive a little bit longer. As you guys have to see, Huskar does have himself power treads, and he's also getting that precision or bonus to him. And he's also getting hit by zombies, but he's going to give himself a free tombstone. Undying's donating gold to Huskar's foundation. That's 130 gold for free for Huskar, which is actually quite a bit considering the fact that you get 200 gold from Roshan. Cold feet thrown by HI person on top of Centaur. Centaur will be running away. Spin stun is thrown on the backside as well. There's a Doom thrown on top of HI person. One person thrown on top of. There's a heal from Undying thrown on top of HI person. Make sure he can stay alive. And AA is going to turn back around. See if he can. Oh my god. There's a spin getting slapped in the face by the Centaur. Centaur's going to try to do as much damage as possible. There you go. I'm sorry, Centaur's going to try to stay alive as long as possible. Undying's able to get the decay on top of him. And he goes down. Meanwhile, we see Huskar walk on the backside. Huskar can't leap. He wants to leap, but he wants to go for his quickly. TP coming out from the Undying. Undying wants to get away, and Huskar's not going to be able to do anything, really. I think maybe if Huskar would have leaped, he might have chased him all the way to his fountain. That would be pretty funny to see, but we won't be seeing that. There goes the leap from Huskar on top of Ancient Apparition. A little bit overkill, but he definitely got the kill. Nonetheless, Mirana is a little bit low on HP, and there's Luna going down to the Mirana.
You had no place here.
But yes, I think one point I was trying to make earlier, but I stopped on completely, was don't go for the Ring of Health so early, because you have no items, you have nothing, you have you're not getting yourself anything except for regen, which is not really all that good. You can get yourself some form of Tango, and it'll be a lot more cost efficient than going straight for that Ring of Health, because the Ring of Health only gives you 5 regen. It's a 5 regen. Yes, it only gives you 5 HP regen forever. But Tango will give you that burst regen when you need it. So that Ring of Health is always activated, and especially in the early game where you don't really need it, you can just walk around. You always have the regen even if you're full HP. So long story short, definitely don't go for that ring. Definitely don't wait for that Ring of Health first. Definitely don't rush for that, because you don't have to rush for that. You can get it later. Especially if things are going well for you. Doombringer did go for that first, so imagine if he would have died like maybe 2 times, things would be worse. We see engagement happen on top. We see these guys trying to run away. This engagement is a little bit extended. There's a Doombringer getting caught with everything. He will be getting cold feet, will proc, and these guys will be going for a free kill on top of him. Magic resistance is reduced by that ice vortex, so he's taking a little bit more magic damage, but he goes down pretty easily. Meanwhile, we see Sven, and we see Sven's Undying is Slark chasing these guys. Slark missed the leech on top of Mirana. Mirana will be able to leap in another 14 seconds, so she did just recently leap. And I think Slark will activate his ulti. He might be able to catch up fast enough, but no, he's not going to go for it. Top tower does get denied by the Centaur. Now Centaur's on the run. Centaur's ulti is up, so he can't just activate it, and he's going to turn around, throw for a stun. He activates the blade, but he's going to go in for top of Luna. That's a little bit greedy. He shouldn't be going for this at all. He does get the kill, but at what cost is the big question. Slark on the backside catches himself I think he caught himself a Mirana. No, he didn't catch anybody. Ice ball from Apparition catching Mirana out, and this Mirana going down pretty easily as well. So Centaur getting a little bit greedy. He got the kill on top of Luna, but at what cost is a big question. Getting one kill on the carry with air quotes, because I don't think Luna's really carrying her team just yet. For the price of 3 on your side is not really good. At least Jorage is still alive down bottom farming. She has herself phase boost, she has herself a Morbid Mass, so she's going to be building that Helena Dominator. Getting ready to build herself something else. A Ring of Aquila would be nice for her as well. We see in mid, Huskar getting a free kill on top of that Undying. He did ulti, he did go for that kill. Like I said earlier, Huskar won't be having all that much of a good time until he gets an ulti. Doom activated on top of Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition will be popping here, and here's Slark trying to go for a quick kill on top of that Doombringer. He's going to go activate the ulti. He's trying to get around the creeps, but the creeps are body blocking him like a boss. So those creeps are all getting fired whenever they die. Whenever they reach the gates of heaven, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you body blocked your hero. You guys are going straight to the other place." And they go to the other place. They go to limbo or purgatory, wherever you guys want to put them. I don't know, religious stuff. Just insert religious terms here. That's all I have to say. Slark got himself a regen rune, pretty cool for him, because Slark is OP HP regen, but he doesn't get any mana regen. He will find himself a Doombringer just chilling, just standing still. He's going to go for a quick kill on top of that. There's ulti from Mirana activated as well to help Doombringer stay alive. Doombringer just chilling, just standing still for I don't really know what reason. He has himself a Vanguard. He also has himself a Ring of Basilisks and boots. And these guys will be going for a kill on top of this Slark. Slark does leap label. Huskar leaps as well, and this Slark is slow. He activates the Death Pact, and he will not be going down. I'm sorry, but he will be going down. Death Pact did not help it at all. And there's an Ice Ball from Ancient Apparition. It does hit him too, but these guys are pretty healthy. These guys can't really go down just yet. Helena Dominator up on Huskar, and there's an arrow from Mirana hitting and dying right in the middle of the river. I think if Undying went through a tombstone before he got hit, he might have been able to catch or help his team get something. He might have been able to convert that to something. But anyway, Undying picked himself 1 decay on top of that Centaur. Pretty cool person to do decay on, because he has so much strength for you to steal. And the bottom tower is just under attack for free. Drow did go for the Masking Madness. I don't agree with this at all, because Drow is already easy to kill. She gets cut off. She's pretty darn, I don't know if you guys want to use that word squishy. She's pretty darn squishy. She's pretty darn vulnerable. But, and the Masking Madness makes her a lot more vulnerable, because it makes her take an additional incoming 30% damage. It's 30%, incoming 30% damage. But it does give her some nice movement speed. And there's an Ice Ball from Ancient Apparition. It does miss. Jorage, oh my gosh, Jorage almost waiting for it to hit her. I think if Ancient Apparition would let it lead a little bit, he might have been able to get that kill very fast, because the Ice Ball would move a lot faster. And there's a standoff continuing mid. These guys will be able to go for kills. There's a Huskar getting stunned up. Huskar's ulti is up. He's waiting for that Undying to come around so he can jump on top of him. There's a Doom activated on top of, I don't see who it was. There's a Doom activated on top of Lena. On top of Luna. And there's a lot of damage being done. And the giant AoE, Undying able to stay alive. He's trying to be as manly as possible. He's trying to get another decay, but he won't be doing it fast enough. Jorage comes from nowhere, helping out these guys with all the damage. Leap from Huskar on top of Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition will be going down pretty darn easy. Undying does bite back. He TP's mid. and he's going to be running here as fast as possible he can. Double kill for the Undying. Zombie's doing too much damage to these guys. There's a decay from Undying as well. Tombstone will be running out soon. If he can cash in on a quick kill, that'll be really nice for him. Drow Ranger taking a lot of damage to these guys. Slark, Death Pack activated, and here's Huskar going down. There's Huskar going down. Triple kill for Undying. Ultra kill for him as well. Will he be able to get that rampage? I don't really know. Mirana is on the run. She does have a leap up. Slark can try to leash her. I don't think he'll be able to catch her. Really, it won't really matter. Undying's trying to get that rampage. He's moving so freaking slow. There's a decay on top of Mirana. I think he has a few more seconds before it runs out. I think it might have timed out already. Mirana's going to turn around, throw an arrow on top of Undying. Undying will not be able to catch his rampage. And Luna is, or not Luna. Mirana's going to be as annoying as possible. She's going to try to delay as long as possible. There's a Tombstone. Enough time for Tombstone to come back. Slark Call does kill the Slark, and there's a dominating for Undying. No rampage for you. Rampage denied. Luna able, or not Luna, darn it, I keep trying to call everybody Luna. Mirana able to stay alive long enough. And here's Centaur. Centaur got hit with the ice ball, but he's also taking damage from the zombies, but he doesn't care. He's going to go ahead and kill that, and he's going to deny it shoots while he's here. And radiant structures are fortified because that middle tower is getting sieged by all these creeps, just doing free damage to everything. And let's go and take a look at the items, see the state of the game at this current point in time. We see Huskar's build himself a basher because he wants to have a little bit more damage and an ability to stun you whenever he hits you. That's really it. Drow just trying to build herself what looks to be a Daedalus, so she's going for a fast Daedalus as opposed to going for anything else. In between that, I don't know, it's debatable. She's going for full out damage. That's why she got a Mask of Madness, so she wants to attack as fast as possible. So because she wants to do as much damage as possible. But I honestly would prefer a survivable Drow Ranger over a damaged Drow Ranger, because a dead Drow Ranger can deal 0 damage. That's an absolute fact. Well, I mean, unless she has like a. Luna does get hit with a lot of stuff. She is doomed. Ancient Apparition can throw a positive urn charge on top of Luna to make sure she stays alive, but he's not going to. Come on, Ancient Apparition, what are you doing? Luna's not going to make it. She's going to be going down to the damage, and there's a deny coming up from Ancient Apparition, trying to deny the Luna, but the bullet wasn't fast enough. Maybe Luna will stop moving. Actually, no, now that I think about it, the urn charge would not have healed her all that much because she would have got, like, I don't know, 2 stuff. Or 2 heals. Anyway, Drow Ranger does go down. She was walking in the wrong direction in order to survive. She thought she was on the Dire's side. She thought she was on the Dire's team, and she went down. Slark's trying to build himself. I don't know what he's trying to do. He has a Morbid Mask. He's trying to build himself a. I hope it's not Mask of Madness. Could be a Mask of Madness. Could be a Helmet of Dominator. Could be a Vladimir's Offering. The Vlads would be cool for him as well to help his team out because almost everybody on his team is a melee. Well, I can't say that. Pretty much. Him, Undying, and Sven are melee, everybody else is ranged, so that wouldn't be all that bad of a choice to go for a
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
To go for a whatchamacallit, Vladimir's Offering, that's what it is. Sorry about that. We have Vladimir's Offering, lost my train of thought. Choo-choo went off the track, and I got lost. Mirana does TP down bottom. She can't throw a Star Call and try to kill all these creeps, but now she's going to go ahead and save it. Just in case anybody comes down, we see a whole bunch of people on the Dire side just hanging out in this jungle. Will they be wrapping around for a kill on top of this Mirana? If they do, she will be going down. We got a Huskar in the jungle just farming up everything. He has a Helmet down there. He's getting closer and closer to that Basher, or maybe he's building something for MKB. I don't really know. A lot of damage being done to all these guys. Luna's getting engaged upon. Mirana's getting engaged upon, and down comes around the backside. Tombstone thrown out. This is stun from Sven. There was a cold feet proc as well. There's a Huskar activates his ulti on top of that Slark, and Slark does go down pretty damn fast. Huskar's able to catch himself an Ancient Apparition on the backside as well before he goes down. Ulti from Centaur activated so he can try to hurry up and get to this fight, but he wasn't able to get here fast enough, and he will find himself in Undying, but he'll pretty much be going down because there's 3 people for over here around the corner. This is a Luna ulti. Luna does kill herself off of that Blade Mail. Blade Mail OP. Blade Mail too strong with a K. And Undying is building himself, it looks to be an Aghanos after, so Undying is getting all those bigger items. Sven is trying to build himself a BKB, so he's going to come and carry. He has himself a healing salve. You don't really need healing salves this late in the game. Maybe get yourself some form of regen. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, maybe a Helmet of Dominator. Or Mask of Madness. Mask of Madness is really good for regen on top of Sven because Mask of Madness matches really well with Sven's ulti. So we see Undying about to go toe-to-toe with Huskar. Huskar can't just turn around and go for a quick kill. He will be able to win this fight if he does, but I don't think he feels confident in his ability. I mean, he's baiting out the fight. He can't just jump in. On 1 leap is all he needs. All he needs to do, there you go, leap on top of Undying. Undying about Blade Mail pop. He gets a quick kill on top of Huskar. Baited, well played by Undying. Undying's trying to do as much damage as possible to Mirana. She activates the ulti, but she can't go invisible just yet. She pops herself a magic wand. Undying will be stealing a little bit more HP from her. 1 more decay, he'll be able to get that kill. No, I don't think he'll be able to find that decay. TP coming down bottom from somebody. Arrow from Mirana does miss. Then Undying. Meanwhile, we see a Slark go down up top to the Drow Ranger.
First, you have to earn.
And Undying is still down here. Yes, no, Undying. Where did Undying go? Oh, Undying TP'd out. Undying TP'd out while he could. so he can make it out alive. He's building himself the Aghanim Scepter so he can have increased amplified damage on his flesh golem. So he's looking to be, I don't know, a lot more aggressive. But I honestly don't think he scales very well into the late game. So let's just assume we're seeing ourselves a carry Undying. If we're seeing ourselves a carry Undying, then he's not really going to be all that effective because, I mean, yeah, increased amplified damage by, sorry, Aghanim Scepter amplifies the damage that everybody takes by, what is it? Scepter maximum, Scepter minimum, 20%, Scepter maximum, hold on. No, 35%. Okay, 35%. That's what it is. So 35% maximum activated. So I mean, it's not really all that much. I mean, yeah, 30% amplified damage on the max. Whenever somebody's caught around you, it's like basically everybody has a Mask of Madness activated on top of them, so they'll be taking extra damage from every other source. But I honestly don't think it's really worth all the gold, 4,200 gold just for that. But anyway, all that aside, Undying, I thought they were going to smoke up, but they aren't. Mirana Arrow does catch out a Sven. So these guys will be able to walk away safely. And there's a Drow trying to take on Roshan by herself. She has a Mask of Madness. She's trying to do as much damage as possible to Roshan. I don't think she'll be able to win this fight. She needs a little bit more assistance because she's taking extra damage despite all the damage that she's absorbing. And it's also, I think, yeah, this is also the new Drow Ranger where, wait, is it Heroes? Is it only Heroes? Yeah, it's only Heroes. Never mind. She will be getting a kill on top of Roshan. Roshan does go down. Arrow from Mirana get thrown out. Does hit an ancient Apparition on the backside. They are able to see everything around his backside. Georgia needs to get out while she can. She has a Mask of Madness and a Crucibles, and she also has Aegis. She doesn't want to die just yet. She doesn't want to die right now. Ulti from Centaur activated. These guys will be going in for engagement around the backside. Luna ulti pops, and there's a lot of damage being done to somebody. I didn't see who it was. Centaur activates that blade now, so he can try to take as little damage as possible. Ice Ball from ancient Apparition on top of everybody. Cold Feet procs on top of Doombringer. Doombringer is stuck. I think who was doomed. I didn't see who was doomed, but it doesn't matter. Doombringer does go down. Georgia is still alive. She'll be going down soon. There is the Aegis is popped, and I don't think she's going to make it out of this one alive. Sven does have a stun up. No, he doesn't have a stun up. He doesn't have enough mana for it. And Georgia and Sven are going toe to toe, and Georgia's damage is getting reduced, but it doesn't really matter. She still hits pretty darn hard. Cold Feet activated by Ancient Apparition. This Georgia going down to the she went down to the Ancient Apparition. Yeah, auto attack from Ancient Apparition. So Aegis was popped. All in all, the Radiant definitely lost out on that fight because not only did they all die, essentially, they also lost Aegis, which is not good at all. Undying's Aghanim Scepter is up. He has that Staff of Wizardry up on that courier, so the courier has all the items to bring to him, and then he'll be pretty happy about that. I hope he'll be pretty satisfied with his purchase. I'm not too sure what other items you can see on the Undying whose game is going so well. Aghanim Scepter just shows you how well things are going for him. I honestly think a Pipe of Insight would be a little bit better of a choice for his survivability, so he can actually stay alive long enough for his flesh golem to actually be effective. But I mean, it all kind of depends on the situation. Massive TPs coming in mid. These guys are going to deny that middle tower. Ice Ball from Ancient Apparition getting thrown in. We'll be hitting that Doombringer. That's really about it. So Doombringer's going to be taking a little bit of unnecessary damage. He's building himself his own Aghanim Scepter. He has all the pieces except for that point booster. Aghanim Scepter increases the duration of his ulti by, I think, like 2 seconds. No, 1 second. It also increases the damage from, wow, at max level from 70 to 110. So that'll be pretty, that'll be something pretty great. Pretty annoying to deal with, that's what I'm trying to say. Especially as a Luna, because Luna has 815 HP total. So if Doombringer activates his Doom on top of her, it lasts for 16 seconds and it deals 110 damage per second. I mean, she's pretty much dead. She's dead after just 9 seconds of it, so yeah, or maybe less than that, 9 seconds or less, and she has like 0 HP. So Luna needs to hurry and build herself some form of strength, BKB, a satanic, something to help her stay alive. She has herself kind of weird items. I'm not too sure what she's going to be going for. She has herself a Blaze of Attack. She also has a Sage's Mask. I'm not too sure what she's planning on doing with that, especially the Sage's Mask. That's kind of confusing me. Maybe she's still trying to build that Ring of Basilis or Ring of Aquila so she can do a little bit more damage, but I don't really think it's all worth it, especially so late into the game. She's built herself a Chrysalis as well, so these guys are going full damage. As far as the carries go, well, carries with air quotes, I don't think Luna's really carrying yet. She's not really carrying her team just yet. Undying is definitely doing all the carrying for his team. I was going to take a look at the kills, deaths, and assists, because I'm pretty sure what you guys want to look at was the Undying has 17 kills and 13 assists. Only 4 deaths to his name. So Undying is doing extremely well. The only person close behind him is Huskar, and he's, I don't know. I really don't know what to say about Huskar. Ice Ball thrown by Ancient Apparition. It will be catching out. No, it catches out nobody. Just Ice Ball thrown just for the sake of it, just for the heck of it. Why not throw an Ice Ball? I mean, it comes up every 45 seconds, which is actually pretty much every single team fight. And that's at level 1. at level 1 every 45 seconds, so that cooldown, might as well spam it as much as you possibly can. That's what makes Entry Apparition so fun, because his ulti is so spammable. Once you hit at level 6, there's ice balls everywhere. It's like a snowball fight, and you're always going to win. So wait. I'm not hearing mini sound effects. I don't know what's up with that. That was Ice Vortex thrown out by Ancient Apparition. These guys are playing a little bit, or not really ready for an engagement just yet. We will be seeing engagement relatively soon. But as far as the gold graph goes, the gold graph is heavily in favor of the Radiant. I honestly thought it would be in favor of the Dire. But these guys, the Radiant did get a little bit more. I think they have more towers as well. Here's Slark. He's caught out somebody. I didn't see who he caught out. He caught out somebody ulti. Here we go. The fight does break out. The ulti from Luna activated. I didn't see who hit Centaur ulti activated as well. He's trying to go in for a quick kill on top of something. Mirana activated her ulti so these guys can run away. Stun on top of Centaur. Centaur does go down. And we see Mirana go to weak way so she can stay alive. Sven does have a BKB up. And this is Huskar catching out. Hey, Luna does go down. Where's Doombringer? I don't really know. Sorry. Undying is trying to do as much damage as possible. Jordan's damage is reduced whenever somebody gets closer. So she just had no damage coming out, or no damage output. Mirana throws that arrow. It does catch the Sven. Sven does get stunned around the corner. No kill for her. Meanwhile, on top, who do we see? We see Slark chasing Doombringer. Doombringer does go down pretty darn easily. Slark's ulti was already popped, so he can do a little bit easier as far as chasing him goes. And that pretty much ends the game. So Dire win that fight pretty handily. Like I said before, the gold graph is in favor of the Radiant, but I'm not too sure how it's in favor of the Radiant so hard. I thought it would be more in favor of the Dire. Maybe it's because everybody's been free farming around the map. I don't really know. Or maybe it's because Dire can play a little bit more 5-man Dota than the Radiant has, which that's actually definitely the case right now. We see the XP graph is all over the place. As I always say about the XP graph is relatively irrelevant because the longer and longer the game goes on, the closer and closer it converges to 0. But it's still a good indicator of where everybody is at this current point in time. As you can see, the Radiant are apparently in the lead. Like I said before, I just would have predicted the Dire to be a little bit more ahead in the lead, but I could be overlooking things. It could be just a bias for me. Mainly because I'm so focused on seeing Undying on so many things. But if you take a look at the items, you can see that's definitely the case. Between Huskar, Drow Ranger, and Doombringer, they all have really good items. Well, okay, maybe not Doombringer. Centaur, I don't know. All in all, the Radiant have much better items, much bigger items than Dire have at this current point in time. So that's definitely where that gold disadvantage is coming from. Actually, let me go and take a look at the net worth while I'm here thinking about it. As far as the net worth goes, we see that Undying is at the top of that, but Drow is right behind him. So yeah, Undying is not doing as extremely well as I thought he would. And if you take a look at the rest of the Radiant side, you can see that they're pretty much leading the charts as far as everything else goes. Almost all of Dire are down at the bottom. Over 50% of Dire are at the bottom. That's 5 times 4, so that's 60%. 60% of Dire, exactly 60% of Dire are at the bottom. Arrow thrown by Mirana. Mirana's arrow just short. If it would continue, I think he might have got the hit. Centaur activated, or placed mid by the Ancient Apparition. They want to get ready for the next fight. And yeah, so apparently Drow has a lot of farm. She's been walking around farming all the creep waves. Let's see, that's definitely the case. She has herself that Eagle Song. She's building herself. Sorry, she's going for that butterfly. She also has a Mask of Madness and a Chrysalis, so she's hitting pretty fast. So yeah, Drow still does a crap ton of damage, even after her nerfs. That's actually pretty darn ridiculous. Actually, hold on, let me see if they changed it completely. So yeah, okay, they changed it completely because before she used to get a bonus 40 and it got doubled whenever nobody was in her range. So she got 80 at max level. So instead of doing that, they just basically gave her straight up flat 80, and then if somebody comes close to her, she loses it all. So that's actually something really cool to think about. That's a great reduction in her damage, but not really all that much. It was definitely much needed nerf, because as far as I'm concerned, she did too much damage for no apparent reason, especially, or even if somebody got close to her. And it actually made it a lot more difficult to get close to her because she has frost arrows. She can pretty much slow you and keep you from coming towards her. So anyway, so all that aside, we see these guys walking in the jungle trying to see if they can find themselves a George. George does pop that Mask of Madness and run away. No, she doesn't. She just runs away. She's derps on away. She has face boots. Forgot. So she's hitting pretty hard. As far as Slark goes, Slark is actually not doing as well as I thought he would be doing. He's only hitting for, okay, that kind of goes off, but it was +9. He found himself a Centaur. Centaur's going to throw a stun. There's ulti activated on Slark as well, so his stun is deactivated. He's about to kill himself. Mask of Madness activated on top of him, plus Blade Mail. There's a Doom thrown by Doombringer. Arrow from Mirana almost hit him as well, so Slark getting chased by everything. And there's a Centaur saying ... Slark pretty much almost killed himself because he had the Mask of Madness and there was a Blade Mail on top of Centaur. He was taking an additional increase in damage. And yeah, the Radiant are looking strong. I mean, now that I look at everything, now I stop focusing so much on Undying doing so well as far as the mid game goes. Everybody's doing extremely well on the side of the Radiant. Mirana has herself a Yasha. She's getting ready to build a med style. Jorunner has herself an Eagle Song. She has a Chrysalis as well, so she's hitting pretty hard. Huskar He's building himself MKB, that's what he's going for.
Tower is under
So
attack.
he's going to be hitting pretty hard and pretty fast, especially with the mini stuns. George is waiting for Rashawn. Rashawn will be up in another minute. I think Luna ulti, I think was that Luna ulti? Sven stun thrown out. Mirana does dodge because she turned invisible. This is Tombstone activated by Undying. And then Centaur trying to fight inside this. Who's going on the backside? Jordan does go down pretty darn fast around the backside of that. Centaur's going to be getting caught out. He is still invisible. I don't think it'll be all that long. Double kill for the Undying. Moving on to the rest of the game. See Slark activated by Mirana. Mirana trying to do as much damage as possible. Undying's trying to kill the Centaur. One more Decay. He'll be able to get that kill. Decay. Yes, Decay does land. He gets that kill. Meanwhile, on the backside, we see Doombringer going toe to toe with the rest of everybody. Luna does go down. Apparition does get the cold feet proc on top of Doombringer. Meanwhile, we see who's that? Yes, we see Undying able to get the kill on top of Mirana. Ultra kill for him. Will they be able to get a triple? Will he be able to get a rampage? No rampage for you. Denied by Slark. And there's that's pretty much the end of the fight. So team fight presence, despite all the items, team fight presence for the Dire is still there, especially if you decide to come around the backside. I think George dying so early, so fast was the big downfall for the Lorraine as far as that fight goes. She needed to stay alive a little bit longer to do more damage. Like I said before, even though George is doing a crap ton of damage with all those items that she has, a dead George deals 0 damage. So it's much more better. Yes, much more better for you to have a survivable George. So definitely, instead of going straight for that Mask of Madness or Chrysalis or Butterfly, I would actually prefer to see maybe a Manta style first before you go for those items. Or if you're gonna go for Mask of Madness, then, or sorry, if you're gonna go for Chrysalis, then go for a Manta style instead of the Mask of Madness. If you're going for a Mask of Madness, go for a Manta style instead of a Chrysalis. So I mean, pretty much like it's like a delicate balance because Georgia basically has no survivability. As you can see, she only has 16k HP. Or 16, yeah, about 16, no, 15k HP. Versus, let's see, who's comparable. Actually, no, Luna doesn't really have any items as well. We probably saw her go down pretty darn fast. She went down to the Doombringer on the backside. But Luna's HP is definitely low. But you compare her to someone like Sven. Sven has about 2k. Mirana has about 12k. So Mirana has just as much HP as George, and she doesn't have nearly as much damage as what she does. I actually don't know where I'm trying to go with this point, by the way. So let's leave it. Let's just pretend I made a point that made sense. And let's just leave it at that, guys. Let's leave it at that. But anywho, despite all my ranting that I lost track of, we see Invisibility Rune activate by Undying. He's gonna walk on, see if he can try to find things. Doombringer activates the ultimate on top of Slark, and Slark goes down pretty darn fast. Huskar also jumped on top of him. I don't know if Undying will be going for a kill on top of Doombringer. I don't think he should. Doom is off, or Doom is on cooldown. These guys will be converged on top of Doombringer's in a lot of trouble. He's gonna be getting caught up by everything. He turns around, throws out a lot of damage on top of that Apparition. Meanwhile, we see on the backside, we see Huskar about to go down to the Sven. One more auto attack is all he needs. No auto attack for you. Come on, Huskar, just make yourself visible so you can get a quick kill. Manta style pop by the Undying. He didn't go to Manta style, which is pretty weird, but he decided to go for Manta style. Why not? He wanted to have extra flash forward. And there's the ulti activated by Undying. Also ulti activated by by Luna. Kill going down on top of Doombringer. And the Dire will be pushing this mid. Will they be able to get anything? I don't really know. Centaur's here. He can slow him down. It's really all he can do. He gets hit with everything. A Blade Mail activated by him as well. Also activated so he can try to get out. And there's a Blade Mail activated by Undying as well. Blade Mails do not reflect each other, by the way, guys. Just like you know. Manta style pop by Undying. And he's going to be trying to do as much damage as possible to his tower. He has extra flash goals to do extra amplify damage. Well, not extra amplify damage, but I think yeah, I'm pretty sure those auras don't stack. But if they did, that would be pretty darn OP. And here's George to do as much damage. Crap. Wait, where did Huskar come from? Huskar comes from the middle of nowhere, gets a quick kill on top of that ancient apparition. He's not going to be able to find himself on Undying because Undying is running away. And that's the end of that engagement.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think really the main thing that Undying needs now is a heart because he has the armor to protect that. So maybe a heart and then go for AC for a super carry style. As far as the rest of the people, I mean, Sven has himself a Chrysalis, so definitely don't deny his or don't overlook his damage. But he needs a Mask of Madness so he can hit a little bit faster, or at least a Hyperstone, or maybe just a straight up Melnir. Oh, sorry, Maelstone. I meant to say Maelstone. Maelstone's, I think Maelstone's a little bit cheaper. And I really like the new animations. Thank you, Valve, because that was always confusing to see who, like, people who were X's on the map. You can never tell who was an illusion because it always showed up like a normal X. But now they do the X's with the black in the middle. So it's super helpful, and that is a really good idea. Thank you, Valve, for improving that. Meanwhile, we see TP coming down bottom on top of the ancient apparition. Let me go ahead and look at the items real fast since we have nothing happening just now. We see Doombringer. He hasn't built anything since his Aghanim himself. He's trying to build himself. It looks to be a BKB, but I'm not too sure how much that'll really help him out. Okay, Sven stun and Luna ulti. And Slark's leash. Okay, it'll help him out quite a bit as far as staying alive goes, especially that cold feet. Because I think every single time he's died, Cold Feet has been evolved. Or has been involved. Not evolved. Moving on to Centaur. Centaur is building stuff that Hooded Defiance. He's also building a pipe, or sorry, he's building a pipe for his team. There you go. The pipe is up. All he needs is a recipe. Then we're going to see how much gold he has so you guys can see it as well. He has 160 gold. He doesn't have the recipe just yet. Ice Ball fired out from Apparition. He's trying to see if he can find anybody with it. He's trying to scout out for his team. And I think they might have been able to see a little bit what's going on, so it'll be a little bit cautious about staying down there. Who's this farm? This is Slark farm. The ancient Slark is not going to be able to farm fast enough. He has that Basher. And there's an 8. Wow. Roshan is up again, so you see the third 8 just going towards the raiding side if the Dire do not do anything about it. Dust pop by Ancient Apparition. These guys want to go for a quick fight. They're all here. They're all waiting around the corner. Slark's dust was taken off him, I think. Not too sure. Sentry Ward placed here by the Dire. So, okay, yeah, Sentry and Observer. So these guys did see everything walking around there. These guys will be going for Roshan for themselves. The Radiant are here very close. There's an arrow from Mirana thrown out on the backside. We'll be seeing that Luna just barely. These guys probably know that Roshan is going on. Or maybe they didn't see the Luna, I don't really know. But the Dire trying to do Roshan, doing it very slow. They need Slark to get in here so they can actually do some damage. But Slark is chilling out near the Ancients. I don't really know what he's doing over here. But this is like the slowest Roshan ever. And all the Radiant are here. All the Radiant are ready to go for the fight. They're probably waiting for Roshan to go down first. And here's a rotation coming in from Sven. Sven is pretty much the main damage dealer as far as I'm concerned. Ulti from Centaur activated. These guys will be going to the Roshan pit now. And these guys are going to try to see if they can catch up. The ulti from Mirana's activated as well. Doombreaker activates Doom on top of Slark. Slark's in a lot of trouble. Slark can't do anything. There's Roshan about to go down. Slark will not be able to pick up the Aegis. The Aegis does go to Doombreaker. And Sven comes over with the big stun, man mode Sven. And he'll be going down like a man. George is doing too much damage. That's literally trying to do as much as she can. Ulti activated. No, ulti activated just yet. There's an ulti activated. Finally, she can do a little bit, but no, not enough. Mirana able to get the kill. Yeah, Mirana able to get the kill on top of her. Triple kill for these guys. So Dire taking forever to go for Roshan. I think Slark needed to hurry to get in there to actually help them go for Roshan, because otherwise they won't do nearly enough damage. 8 Apparition and Undying can only do quite so much damage, especially considering the fact that Undying can't do decay on Roshan. He is level 25 by the way, so he's doing, like I said, he's doing really well. But I mean, how well is that going to help? As far as buyback status goes, nobody has buyback. As soon as the tower goes down, everybody gets buyback inside the region. So really nobody has buyback on the side of the Dire, so they can't really defend this. So I think the Radiant can just push the win and pretty much win this game right now if they really wanted to. Or maybe they're going to wait it out a little bit and go for the fight. But Georgia hitting so freaking hard. She has the butterfly up. She also has she has her ulti, she has her crystal, so she's hitting really hard. She's hitting for almost 400. Actually, no, not even almost 400. Sorry, 421 damage per shot. That's on average. That's Master Madness gun. Ancient is negative. Ancient will be going. Ancient will be gotten for, or going gotten for. They will be going for the Ancient. That's what I'm trying to say. And this Kofi proc on top by the Ancient Apparition is a stun once again by the Doombreaker. Doombreaker always getting hit by that Ancient, by that Kofi. Slark is trying to jump out, see if he can try to catch himself with George, but this is a stun. Beautiful stun coming out from Centaur. Multiple Centaur activated as well. And this Doombreaker put man mode going for a kill on top of somebody. It doesn't matter. Mirana still a kill from him. Sven's doing a lot of damage. He will not be able to do much. Ice Ball activated on top of somebody. This is one flush goal activated. So these guys will be trying to go for as much damage as possible. Blade Mail activated by Undying. And these guys will be running away while they can, very smartly so. Meanwhile, the Ancient is still under attack. It's getting focused by the creeps, and the fight's going to continue on the top side. But it doesn't matter. Ancient is gone in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Goes the Ancient. And that is it. Yeah, GG well played. So, if you guys couldn't really tell through the cast, this game was synced in by Rams, the Undying, on the side of the Dire, which is pretty much what I was focusing on so much. This is supposedly a carry Undying. He was trying to do a carry Undying, but it didn't really work out too much, as you guys can see. But I honestly think that was mainly because of the fact that they let George get a little bit too much. I thought George was doing pretty bad, to be honest, in the very beginning of the game. That could have been definitely, that probably was the case, but it doesn't matter. George still hits pretty darn hard. But anyway, as far as critiques I can give to people, I mean, just don't go for Ring of Health first. Don't go for things like Ring of Health. Sorry, as far as your first items, don't go for like those super big items. Like don't go for Ring of Health first. Don't go for Reaver first. Don't go for Staff of the Mystic first. Like as your very first item, don't go for those because those items don't really help you out much. Especially those items I just listed, like a not Ring of Health. Staff of the Mystic gives you 25 intelligence, which is not really all that much. That's like 25 extra damage if you're intelligence, and it's like 25 times 14 increase in mana pool, and it's 0.04 times something. I don't really know. The math doesn't add up based on what I'm trying to say. There are more efficient ways to go for it. As far as the Ring of Health goes, specifically that, because that's the only thing that we saw in this game. Don't go for that first, mainly because you can go for other items instead. You can go for a Tango and 3 branches and get yourself some stats and get yourself some regen at the same time, and then wait for your Ring of Health. And if you're going for a Vanguard, go ahead and build that Poor Man's Shield, because Poor Man's Shield gives you extremely good survivability as far as damage block goes in the early game. Mainly because that 20 block, it's 20 block. That 20 block it gives you when you're melee, it's actually much more effective early game than it is late game. Because in late game, the more army you have, the better. Mainly because people only hit for about like 50-ish in the early game. And in the late game, they hit about 400-ish. As you can see, Jordan's is hitting for freaking 400. So armor scales it by percentage. And at the early stages, when somebody only hits for 50 per auto attack, no matter how much damage they do to you over time, only 50 per auto attack, that 20 block will definitely help you out significantly more than the armor. But moving on to late game, where Joe Ranger hits you for 400, I mean, 20 damage block is nothing. That's like, that doesn't even matter. It shouldn't even be a factor. But that 6% or 0.06% extra damage reduction definitely scales very well in that game. But anyway, that's pretty much all I'll say about that. Definitely go for something else besides the Ring of Hell first. Like Tangos and Iron Branches are your best friends, and Healing Salves. But anyway, my name is Cool. Let's watch you guys view Replaycast number 20. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys whenever.